get going, and we're good to go. We didn't stream yesterday, weren't feeling too good, so MMO Monday is now on Tuesday, which is fine. We're just going to continue where we left off on Monday, which was at the credits of Reborn. So we're going to jump into the post-credit stuff today. We have been online and we've got our full set of this shit. We should be all armor spec and everything out. We've gone back to Archer instead of queue of 31. These queues today are ridiculous. Instead of Samurai, mainly because I liked the rotation of the Archer better than Samurai. So we lost a few levels, but we're fine with that because we've nearly caught back up anyway. Yeah, this is our Monday stream on Tuesday. Would you look at it? Worked out a bit anyway, so pause. Schedule is designed to give me a bit more time with the kids and the missus, and with her being in work yesterday, off work yesterday and in today, that kind of helped anyway. Just checking everything right here. Cancel, cool, and we're good to fucking go. Right, we don't want any. What's this mark of the lake here? I don't know what that is. Play 2 unique B rank in. What does that mean though? I'm going to go and do that. Or I would do if I knew what it meant. It doesn't give me a marker. It might be the level 50s that just free roam, because I think I killed one of them. I'm not entirely sure. We can't move the mic any closer either, because my desk is a fucking mess due to me being ill lately. Yeah, I want to get that last little half level we've got down there and unlock the Dancer, and I want to give Dancer a go. Because I'm liking my ranged DPS, and it's a ranged DPS with chakrams, which seems pretty fucking cool, but oh my god, it's a big bald bitch. Anywho, we are, as we said, Price of Principles, Fanalan. Which I'm guessing is best for a bit. Oh shit, I forgot I got. Oh, stop. I got Flying Cat. I don't know why. I just do this shit and then end up with the most random crap. Let's see what it looks like. Where is it? Flying Kitten. Bat Kitten. We got Bat Kitten. I do not want the Bat Kitten. How's it going, Cheese? How's the job going? How's the college that you set on fire going? How's life in general going, Cheese? Talk to me. I'm gonna use that because that gets me to where I need to be without fucking having to walk. Even though we can fly now, so. All going good, except my parents charged me driving instructor. Wait. Changed my driving instructor without telling me so. Why the fuck could your parents change your driving instructor? It's your driving instructor. You have a job and everything. Just do your own shit. Tell them fuck off. Or you want your 120 quid back. That makes no sense. You're a grown-ass man that wants to go driving. Just fucking pick your own driving instructor and do it. Where did you just go? The fuck, New Game Plus unlocked. I thought I already unlocked that. That was odd. But yeah, we're existing over here. I've been fucking dying these last few days. I've had Savage toothache and it's made me feel like shit. Which is why we missed stream yesterday. I'm starting to feel a bit better. That makes no fucking sense. You're the one fucking paying for it. That means they have no control. I'd just bell my driving instructor back up and be like, yeah, ignore them. Trauma Queen. I reckon I've got some fucking dungeons to be unlocking here somewhere. Yeah, just ring the new driving instructor. Tell him to get fucked. Ring your actual driving instructor and be like, yeah, they're stupid. Forget about it. And then just continue as was. Enter the solar. Min affiliate. Oh, you bastard. This is going to be a pain because I feel like shit and I've got fucking sore throat from this fucking... Why is that? It looks like a staff. This is Final Fantasy Online, Paul. I'm very new to it myself. I think we've only been playing for a week. We've never played an MMO before, but it's very addictive. I think we just got to credits on the first expansion last stream. No, I don't have a dentist cheese. So we just have to just ride it out until it stops hurting. I explained this to Med earlier. The best case scenario is I ring 111. They get me an emergency dentist. They have a look and go, yeah, we'll book you an appointment. That ends up being like multiple weeks down the line. And at that point, it's fucking not hurting anymore anyway, so there's no point. I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there's still work to do. The ultimate weapon's destruction, 'twould seem, has served to embolden the beastmen, who now seek to call down their gods once more. Even as we speak, the Amgiala, the Ixal, and the Kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites. And that is but half of it. Much to our dismay, the three tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystals. Oh, my turn to say something. Basically, this means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far, far stronger. The previous incarnations will seem pale imitations. These beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with vengeance in the wake of Ultimate Weapons made an appearance. You'll remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. Yeah, that motherfucker just fisted them, literally. The Grand Companies are aware of potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses they incurred to ensure the success of the Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded that they must needs turn to us once more, to thee. The etheric waves that were observed in Mordona do not appear to bear any connection to any beast tribe, yet much more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you in the midst of dangers so soon again, but none have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake this mission? Fuck yeah, we will. This wasn't even the main mission, this was just some side shit, but we'll do it. You have my thanks. I truly do not know what we'd do without you. Go ahead, Thancred. I still don't trust this guy, he's a bitch. Ahem. With circumstances as they were, I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. No, you let him do it. The string of failures has left me feeling powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow Scions. But instead, I caused you all to no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, it shan't happen again. Owing to everyone's ministrations, I quite now recovered. Hope to return to my duties again soon. Anchor's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. He's your child. We've no fewer than 3 of the beginning beings threatening. Fuck me, you've thrown me now, cheese. Back to the matter, we've no fewer than 3 of the beings threatening to appear. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but we must take sure one step at a time. We must be sure one step at a time. Eorzea has the overview situation as it stands. Please speak to him and receive guidance on your mission. And we got Beer Monkey. Right, so we're going to do this Primals mission, or at least attempt the Primals mission. We're going to speak with Eorzea. And then we'll do the actual mission. Randolph. Or Radolph. Nah, he's definitely called Randolph. Stola, Thancred, Papalimo, Ida, and Eorzea. Such knowledge as I possess of beast tribes and their primals is at my disposal. Whether man or beastman, we don't seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. That despair doth begin when the Amgiala, who may have already summoned forth Ifrit, with our comrade Thancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek his counsel. No reward, just plain old no reward. Primal fear, right? Fuck you, Thancred. Oh, we're gonna do Ifrit. Confirmation has just arrived from the Immortal Flames. It is as Eorzea said. The Amgiala have already summoned Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of Inferno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students have Aldessian, insisted that I remain from taking the field where it concerns primals. I know not the workings of it, but it would seem that the recent events have left me especially susceptible to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everybody's sake, I must sit this one out. Instead, I'll focus on gathering and analysing data. Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted preliminary estimation. Yeah, that one even fucking words. A preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may fuck me. They may well have the information to be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtless you remember Minfielder's words, but this Ifrit is far from the primal you first defeated. You'll want to assemble your most dependable comrades for the mission. Be safe, my friend. Well, we're going into it with randoms. Wait, speak with Swift at the Hall of Flames. Okay, okay, we go there. We go there. Typical string. We set a goal to progress, and the first thing we do is run off doing side shit. I will never beat this game because I always get too caught up in random crap. I've already got all that shit. We got some more pluses over here though. Troubled Adventurer. I don't care about the I probably do need to do them because it's something to do with retainers, and I know for a fact they've got way more functions than I'm taking advantage of. Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. Phoenix Feather. I've not used any of them. I ain't about to. So. Ifrit. Thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you've answered the call. As we've already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit has returned. For the sake of the peace of the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. Primal is to be found in his domain in the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the Beastman Aephorite found within the depths of Zarak Amjal's stronghold. The Amjala have constructed their own Aethernet from salvaged Aephorite shards. That being the case, you should be able to use it without a problem. No doubt you already know this from your fellow Scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 would be ill-advised. That is the intelligence we have to share. The rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory and say 7. Is this level 50 mission? We should be good. 7's wild. Go from the Forgotten Spring. 7? Fucking hell. This is our first 7. This is 8 person, so this is twice the size of a normal one. Give it a go. Oh, we can fly now as well, so it's not going to take us too long to get over there. Oh, this wolf music's cool as shit. I mean, when I first unlocked the ability to fly, I said that it was pointless and I was never going to use it, but it's so much fucking quicker when you can just go over the top of everything. Still pointless, but we find a use. And we'd have to get caught up in any of that random crap down there. Look at that motherfucker, that one looked cool as shit. We don't need the door to open, we're gonna... Oh, we do, we can't just... What the fuck is going on here now? Thank you. Bait joined, no thank you. We're going to Ifrit. Right, let's get this a fucking go, shall we? It bleeds, we can kill it. Right. Quest complete. Ah, the entrance is here. The Bowl of Embers, hard, now accessible. Okay, let's give this a fucking go, shall we? Duty Finder. Bowl of Embers, hard. Reward, 12. Why do I only get 12? I mean, I'm down. Wait time, 21 minutes. Okay. So now we can continue with what we were doing, and if we get pulled in, we get pulled in. That's all good. It really is so much quicker. Maybe I should have queued for that as a tank, but my tank's low level and this guy's got the full fucking ironworks gear, so should be in a good place to just... Yo ma, let me get your number. Jeez, you're literally in chat. Why have you just messaged me that over Steam instead of just typing? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Right, we get Ring of Fending, Maiming, Striking. We don't need any of them, but we'll show you the pick. Well, I can't exactly fucking open it now, can I? I shall have a look. And we have a Discord for that cheesel. Pleases me to see you well. Shh. Oh, excuse me for interrupting. My lady, the gentleman from Ashgana Exports has just left. I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. You did well, Tartaru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this morning. Thank you, my lady. Ever since we defeated Gaius on Balar and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret, the precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known with the start, whilst others endeavour to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Tartaru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he was have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. Oh, this was what I was on about a minute ago. When we formed the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Eorzea, not the interest of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our Baldessian colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to... Forgive me, I did not mean to burden you so. Yet my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Might I impose upon you to consult the others? They are likely to have their own opinions in this matter. Okay, we can do that. Yestola, Fankred, Papalimo, Ida, and Eorzea. Eorzea. I'm still getting these storm seals as well. I really do need to do my hunting log for my grand company so I can rank up anymore. Yestola. Recall you are meeting with the Admiral. Shortly after the Lemosians sent word of the summoning of Titan. Then mayhap you also recall my words to our host. I said unto Merlweb that her people had broken their treaty with the Kobolds, and that the Beastmen had justly responded that we had been called to intervene in a conflict that which she herself had invited. I spoke in short the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Limsa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Lemosians to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolve them as guilt. Upon this subject, Minfila can expect a similar reply. How many what's a Deliance? Hey, how's it going, Rayvon? Welcome in. We've just started the post credits. We were meant to stream yesterday, but we were feeling shit. But the path she contemplates would see us relinquish this entirely. Okay, the Stolas are no. Fankred shouldn't even get a choice. fortune begets power and power begets fortune. That we, especially you, have the power beyond doubt. The question is, what will you do with it? You may also be interested that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees that the Alamigo could be liberated, if only the Scions would commit their strength to the cause. Yet theirs is but many a cause. We stand at a crossroads. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. And we're queuing for our first hard primal as well. We're in a queue for hard mode Ifrit, so I don't know what that's going to be like. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papa Limo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? No one can deny that we would benefit from more support, but if it comes at the cost of our principles, neutrally it was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of how many of the times I've had to explain to people our alliances need not necessarily lie in the same place our headquarters. Mind you, if we're to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Uldar now, and have done with it. I'm quite sure Ida would enjoy the bribes. I don't even know what trials are. Well, Limo's got a mission for us. Oh, I need... Oh, that's a Garuda hard mode one, okay. Oh, Stormblood. Ah, right, okay. I did my dailies this afternoon. Well, when it refreshed. 'Tis a lot of powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those who with power What the fuck is this guy saying? Shut up, you twat. That weren't even fucking English. Who speaks like that? Alpha Nord, where's Alpha Nord? There he is. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organisation's future, though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is time to make my feelings known to the attendants. Come along. I don't get why I've got a little orange sticker on my... What anime are you watching, Ravon? I've watched a few, I've not watched a lot. Alpha Nord, Ord, Artemis. You desire counsel, then you shall have it. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn must leave Uldar. A lot. Well, shit. I've watched most of the big ones, but outside of that, I'd say I'm new to anime, but... Again, I've watched a bit now. We must do what? So long as we remain within Uldalian territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organisation to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realise that there are no reason the Vesper Bay still lacks an Aephorite. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause. Which is why it and other favours denied us... Wait, what? Which is why it and other favours will be denied unless we cooperate. If Uldar is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is important than the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place which we all agree to beyond their borders. I need a fucking drink, my throat's killing me because of this tooth. More donor. I don't even know what Wistoria Wandered Sword is, I've never even heard of it. Revenant's Toll, to be precise, it lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. By the way of additional benefit, it also is frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers, who many serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious to the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Uldar and our people over the years, but I truly believe this to be the best course of action. The decision is yours to make, attendant. I only ask that you recall the shared purpose to which first moved us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to found the Path of the 12 ere that. We aspire for an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrade in arms. We are here as much as your family as... I need to sneeze. That will be all, Alpha Nord. sure you have some familial affairs of your own to attend to. Your concern is most generous, but no. I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. Oi, can't. How's it going, Ramen? Welcome in. Striking, we'll go striking. We have a bit of luck. Alright, well, we're at 11 minutes. We'll have our hard mode in a minute. How's it going, Amelia? Right, are we going to get an aiming ring? Aiming, there we go. Item comparison, we've got, that's the augmented 26, 10, so it's shit anyway, it's not worth taking. So, it's Final Fantasy Online. Final Fantasy 14 Online. UK. Oh, board, pray attend to Alphanord. He's engaged in some business with other and requires your... Is it fuck knows what I just said, but yeah, let's do that. Leave the solar. Speak with Alphanord. Confound it, she knows what must be done and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumours. I should explain. Minfielda's mother, well, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Fuck knows what her name was, but that was her name. You may know better of the songstress of Uldar. She was a performer of singular talent and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Charlian minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. But her body was never found, only served to encourage speculation. Really nice. Minfielda too struggled at first to accept the truth, but as the absence stretched for months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate. For whatever reason, rumours once again begun to circulate that her mum is alive and well, and one of our informants, Father whatever his name is, has sent word that the woman matching the songstress description has been seen of late at the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any worries now the plague Minfielda's heart might be a search. I mean to set forth for the Noska at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Greydew as to the verity of these rumours. Right, so we're off to the beach. I want to do this hard mode, so I'm waiting for my queue to be up. Kind of fucked up going in as a DPS, but it's not my highest level, but it's around there. Who the hell is that guy? That is some dude med, and if you kept playing, you'd know. I don't know who he is. I don't like... You've already seen him. He was literally on the ship with you at the very start of the game. In that long-ass cutscene. No flick, we've just started post-credits. I'm in a queue now for hard mode Ifrit. So we will see what our first hard mode primal will be like. It's an 8-man raid apparently. Oh, sweet Siren of the Sands, my Mikote Muse. Why have you forsaken me? Titan's Bane. I mean, Bod, what brings you to my humble resort? You mean to tell me that the goddess made flesh who dealt among us until very recently was the songstress of Uldar? Good luck, it can't be that fucking difficult. Especially as I'm like over leveled. I've got all the fucking augmented ironwork shit. So I should be in a good place to do it, especially with 8 people. Oh, for shame. To think that she now piles her trade for the riffraff from the west, wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say. A tragedy. But yeah, the queue says 21 minutes. We've been waiting 15, so we shouldn't be far off. West, is it? Thank you, Master Gregor, whatever the fuck your name is. Gegaruju. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are a number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witness might have some knowledge to spare. I would be most appreciative if you could travel to Wineport and do the same. We're looking for Minfielda's mother, apparently, Flick. I'm not sure. And I might unlock Dancer and give Dancer a try as well, because I'm liking ranged DPS, but to what degree of DPS it is, I don't know, because I have a feeling it's going to be more support than DPS. Well, if it isn't Boars, the saviour of Wineport, to what do we owe the pleasure? Ah yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold. To give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly, I had no choice but to eject her from the perfume. This woman stinks! If she is your quarry, why not consort your blind associate? His awful what the fuck? Olfactory perception is without peer. Given that, I could smell the woman from a mile away. I dare say he could smell her from 10. Mom? What's a mom? Not what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to do. I don't know why, because we're here now anyway. Juggle bar. Hey, you want to know if I've seen a Makote lass by the name of Flalamin? I wish. I haven't seen any lass of. I haven't seen a lass of any. Oh shit. Okay, this is it. This is it, Flick. Let's see. This is probably going to be fucking shocking. I'm gonna sell this so badly. I'm already taking damage and I don't know what from. I need to stop standing in that. Dots again. Oh, okay, we got 3 nails. Okay, we can do this. Oh, fucking easy, man. I really need to stop getting hit by that. I need to proc my other dot as well. Oh, whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Oh, we did it. Easy. Piece of piss. Nice. That wasn't difficult. What we got? Red Mage's Arm. That sounds fucking cool. I'm gonna grieve that just because I want it. Nice. Inferno Weapon Coffer. Yeah, we got that too. Cool. Right. That was pretty easy. I was expecting that to be more difficult. The hardest part was the 3 nails and we melted them. was nothing. Where is that weapon coffer? There, right, let's use that. Ifrit's bow, nice. Oh, but it's worse than my... What's the point? It's worse than the one I've got on. Load of shit. I'm going to put it on it. 7 less damage as well. What the fuck? What's the point in that? It's crap. 18 dex, 20 vitality. It's literally shit. Oh, we did it. I mean, that was disappointing. That was shit. We didn't get fuck all from that. We got what? A weapon that we can't use because I don't have a red mage. And stop doing that. I want to go in character and see what the fuck's going on. What's that red mage's? What does it look like? Try on. I mean, that does look pretty cool. And maybe they're stronger than, like, what's that? Level 50, 58 damage, 58 damage. No, they're exact fucking same. It looks cool, like. Red mages get to use rapiers, which is pretty cool. I don't know what a red mage is. Red mage down there. Oh, it does use rapiers. Maybe I have to give that a go, because that sounds like it could be cool. Well, that did not offer the kind of challenge I thought it was going to. I see you've had many grand adventures since we last spoke, Bod. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago, one does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar, reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me if she might find where she might find some flowers, so I told her to follow the road south to Raincatcher Gully, and then head east at crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. That was disappointingly easy. It probably helped that we had a good healer, because I know for a fact I took so much damage I didn't need to, but nevertheless. Oh my god, we found you. You are still alive. What the fuck? Where'd you just fucking come from? Get out of here. Plagerman. I'm in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the good Bu's ire until it was too late. The royals can be used to make perfume, you see, and I... What the fuck? Oh, okay. Cool. I shall be there. Fucking cheese, man. Oh, shit up. It appears you've already found our woman. The songstress of Uldar, I presume. Minfila, or should I say, a sealer, is looking for you. A sealer? You're the very picture of health, milady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude it was by design. The question is why? Not everyone who endeavours to find me does so with the best of intentions, child. You'll be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfila when the time is right. Oh well, that does please me. More than you know, but tell me. Saw just in the forest in next to her side. When exactly will the time be right? Would I doom it so? Do you imagine I travelled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in perfume.
Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you like to interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we have all that which you came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wine port, say. Oh. Question is, do we get any more cool shit from beating all the hard modes, or do we not? Because if that one was that easy, the rest of them will be a piece of piss. Alphanord! This is not at all how I had envisioned it. I can scarce begin to imagine what emotions will go from Fila's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. We were going to take the aiming one, but it's shit. So, I'm level 70. It's all pretty just cheeks at this point. I'm not going to lie, Sakura. If it does come in, I'm going to have to take it off for the day because you're lucky I'm speaking. My fucking throat's swollen to shit. And it hurts. How's it going, Sakura? Striking, maiming, fending. We go striking again. We can put on Heartstone. So you say my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? Because I didn't stream yesterday, so I thought, oh, I have to stream today. At least I'm here to yesterday. There were fuck's chance, so I was just in bed dying. I couldn't even get out of bed. Managed to pull myself up, have a shower, and get a bit fresh so I can sit here and do some stream. You say my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I've kept her waiting long enough. Let's be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning my perfume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It would be a pleasure to escort you to the Walking Sands. That's why I'm streaming. Because MMO Mondays jump to Tuesday. There's no way that's been a minute already. That's been over a minute timer on it. How's it going, Alma? Hello, Alma. Incident, you have a guest. No, fuck the announcements. Fuck the few days off. We keep going. I couldn't do an announcement yesterday because I was dead. So instead, we just stream today. We move on. I don't need a few days to recover. I needed a day to recover. I might make it worse, but fuck it, we move. I haven't seen her like this in years. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead. But what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would. And so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue your work. And continue it you did, achieve things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Eorzea. Audacious TV coming straight at you. I learned from the best. Have you been, Baldy? You missed our first hard mode E3. Smoked him. I have a gift for you. Been busy streaming. Well, we were busy kicking hard mode E3's ass. And it was a waste of time because the gear you get from it is absolute dog shit. Celestia perfume, you remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If I ever lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You mustn't have gone to such trouble. Oh, you must have gone to such trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I could not say the same for Baud, however. I could not have made it without her. Thank you. Thank you both. We're going to give Garuda a go in a minute, Baldy. We need to accept the mission for it after this. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found all these years. You kept it. My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Uldar. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Larmin who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I'm no stranger to the facts of your story. Yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It's clear that there's so much I do not know about you, both you and your mother. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud that I found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Larman as a gift. She said it was beautiful. There I am at a loss. Why are you returning it to me? Is something amiss? No, Asila, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realise how far you've come and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I ever could have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed, and you made me so proud that words fail me. Even then, as I marvel at the woman you've become, and all the many things you've done, I cannot help think of which you have yet to do, and of what it may entail. Asila, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Uldar. Larmin. You built it once, Asila, you can build it again, and this time we'll do it together. Truly? Alphanord, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. Thank the Lord. What am I going to need all them tickets for then? We shall establish your new headquarters in Revenant's Toll as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send words to the student of Baldessian. Preparations begin at once. The fuck will I need them for? The only reason I ever came here was for these. And if we're leaving... Striking. Complete. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. I need to go and take that quest. I'm going to take in the Garuda quest first, and then I'll come back. Because it can be queuing me while I'm doing this shit. I have a feeling everyone's going to move soon as well, so I may as well take them while I remember where they are. Who's got what? You've got Garuda.
Hi, dear.
Hi, Reborn. Capellimo with Garuda. Orangier's got... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Baud. I hear you've triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, there is no lesser feat than I would expect from the Warrior of Light. But well done all the same. Now, I had a mind to crack open a bottle of Barcus, but the celebration must keep. Garuda, I'm afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but her latest incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In short, you must since her return. She's already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the Aether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Ida and I will assist the Order of the Twin Etla in their recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore you through the storm and shielded her domain. While that storm was a spring breeze aside from what she's raised this time, no airship could have penetrated it. And so we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of the Twin Adder chanced to discover a beast Moneferite leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do our else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Heoluk. He will be able to tell you about the said Aephorite, among other things. Make no mistake, Lady of the Vortex will prove formidable upon... I believe that you can weather the storm. May the 12 help you. Right, we're going to do the Adder's Nest first, which is... And do you know what? They might both be in the same fucking place, truth be told. The Black Shroud. Yeah, they are. Cool. Well, as you can see, we already have free... Oh, shit! We already have free hats. Beard Payback does not exist because Beard Payback was just Hat Payback. Although it's not going to get worse because I used all my tokens. But... yeah. Order of the Twin Adder first, we'll do that. That is... Wait, no, not Gruder's. The seat of the first bow is in... I know where that is. Yes, well, before your stream, I had nearly 11k, and now I have 135. So, we all know channel points don't last. I might just up the price, because your beard thing's 400, so my hats is going to become 500. That'll soon get rid of them. Right. Ow, I mean. Right. The first seat, the gods with a bow. Lewin. Heard much of your deeds in recent days. You come to lend strength to the primal investigation, yes? Your aid is most welcome. What are you gonna give me? Ascertain various rumours circulating the fate of Gridania LA. I shall proceed directly to the matter at hand. Though still unsubstantiated, ill rumours stir amongst the people of late. Rumours of a shadow-clad knight who rides in shroud. Under normal circumstances, I would pay such idle ghost stories little heed. This time, however, we have reason to suspect, but we have naught to gain by rushing judgment. I would have you go to the streets, Gerald, speak with the people and hear their words with your own ears. I mean, I was trying to just make progress, and we're just doing side mission after side mission after side mission here. This primals thing should not have been such a big concern. I should have just bookmarked it and been on my way. I'm unable to do that. Hey, Ribby, how's it going? Troubled Adventurer. Right, I need to stop looking at them Troubled Adventurers because I already know what they are. I also picked up what were it? Yeah, look, that Ifrit bow. I beat the hard mode Ifrit. I got a rapier, which looks pretty cool. I might have to try Red Mage just for the fact I like the rapier. But the bow I got, just what? Just 7 less damage. It looks cool, but it's just... it's pointless. What's the point? What's the point in doing the hard modes? I'm not even going to see them all at this point because there's that many of them on my head. What's the point in hard mode if they don't give you any gear worthwhile? Well, no, because you get scaled down, don't you? It's like it was an 8-person raid and it was just easy. And I think the only difference was it. What the fuck have I just picked up? That was not what I was meant to pick up. The only difference was it had like 4. Spikes instead of 1, but they all just got melted. Yeah, but this can't be like the best gear of the fucking hell. This can't be the best gear I can have yet because it's just the stuff I get from doing the final raid. Like, I just did a few more final bosses and I've got a full set of armor now. If it's that easy to get, why is it so over leveled? Because you can get that before you unlock hard mode, so make that make sense. See, I could buy on the market Reborn, but then I'd be even more over leveled. Like, it just... This full set's item level 130 at the minute, so I need... The thing is, I need that and that, which I probably have the stuff to get it now, but they're already of aiming and they already provide better stats, so I'm just leaving them there. Think. Could be wrong, to be honest with you. Hey, I'm being patient, they're just... All I'm saying is, if it's going to overlevel you that much, it shouldn't be available that soon after starting the post-credits. Yes, we will see Baldy, but when that time is, I don't know, because we've gone off the beaten path now and we're doing side missions instead of progressing like we were supposed to. Lewin. A knight clad in shadow-forged armour, a mammoth sword, and hellsborn steed. It's clear now our worst forebodings have been proven most unfortunately persistent. What the fuck? Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to just leave you there, mate, because I'm trying to do other stuff. Oh, hard mode Garuda, let's do that. Oh, I'm in pain. Fly, my shark. And you are the last person to be telling me to be patient, Baldy, when you're doing a full expansion a week. Near enough. It was a little cold, you must wear a cap. Well, luckily, we've got about 6 on. However would we survive otherwise? Take the Bell of Embers hard off. We want Howling Eye hard. Join. 9-minute wait time. Right. Back to Vesper Bay. I've already got a full gear set. This is a full gear set. Fly, my crab, fly. It is. I bought every bit of iron. What do you mean it's not? I got the bow, I got the helmet, I got the that. The only reason I haven't picked them 2 up is because there's no point. All of it's the full augmented set. I was under the impression this was end game gear for this expansion, and it could take you halfway through the next expansion. I'm not worrying about getting more, I'm just saying the cool shit is crap in comparison. It's all well and good that we found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there's so much to be done and so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Count Revenant's Toll would have been never have been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, synthetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever I ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You needn't concern yourself with much matters, Antecedent. Who's these guys? Really, Alphanord, if I need to concern myself with anything, it surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am, nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild on Revenant's Toll? It's an honour, Attendant. Upon receiving words of your intentions from Master Alphanord, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll and that hold the science of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honoured to welcome your organisation. There are, of course, certain provisions which needs must be negotiated. If it pleases you, I would do so. It does. Madam, unless I'm much mistaken, you're the one known as Bord, are you not? May I say it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Slathborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate Garlean Castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you'll favour us with your presence ere long. Well, it would seem your reputation precedes you. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. But before that, I dare say you've earned yourself a rest after all. You've travelled so far and there's already so much you've done for us, and for me. We will speak again anon. Till then, take care. I say for a rest, but we all know I'm now just about to straight up fast travel there. Ah, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphanord has just returned, and it seems there's something he'd share with us. Ow. Please be voice acted. Oh shit. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. Negotiations are concluded, and our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance on the ongoing defence and development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. Bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tartarus' tales of many guests and their many demands. I'm on the verge of crying, and I'm not gonna lie, my two fucking killing. It weren't too bad until I started waffling for about an hour. From the waking sands to rising stones, passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectation of this monumentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support to General Raven included. Moreover, I've decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Well, that secrecy's already fucking been and gone. If anything, it's a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept I bet to say. Let's affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the signs of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It's my hope that the gesture will encourage people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so I shall show them that it's power accountable to no one and one to all. And what of us? We who have felled primals and faced down the Empire, to you, my fellow scions, I would say this: prepare for the changes which lie ahead. They will be great indeed. Great. I say yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them as we have to. What the I don't even fucking know anymore. But yeah, woo, we're moving. Must be somewhere I can wait. Must be somewhere I can. Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Flamin to teach me the basics of mining too. Ain't no way that Lalafell has strength to go mining. Still some documents. Documentation. Passport. Migrate. I need to get some medication. And these hats have been on way long enough. Well, some of them. I mean, I tell you what, I'll keep them on just for another 5. Dog, lie down. Oh! Ooh. Documentation. Ow. Outlandish man. I was told to expect a scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has to be far too long. Have you something for me, yes? Yes, sealed documents. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we had a dozen more like you, since we don't, though we'll just have to give our work to a dozen men. I jest. Casting, healing, aiming. Don't need any of that. I mean, we'll take it. Buffalo calf and a level 50 weapon cover. Getting more pets, people, more pets. To the work of a dozen men, I see. Ah, but I jest. Even I can appreciate that an important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. You're the first, because every other fucker just sends me here, there, and everywhere, picking up the most basic shit. Well, since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. It was originally built to house the branch of a guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with tavern where it... Fuck yeah! Ow! Can take a rest from the road and fill the bellows with good food and drink, and the rears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. It may be a bit raucous at times. Raucous! But I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Is that you, Bod? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have the most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Raking Sands with all due haste. Everything quite alright, friend? No, Shrek with red hair, it's not. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear that this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured I'll see to all your necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to more pressing matters. So we're going back again. Okay. Look at you in your little Magitech armor. Delivery Moogle. What the fuck is the Delivery Moogle? Speak with Tartaru. So we're going back again. That was eventful. Imagine if we couldn't fast travel and the Aetheryte system didn't exist. I don't even know why I am fast traveling. I've got tickets. Anywho, we're on the shark. I apologise for saying flying was useless because I'm using it more often than I thought I would. Just saves so much fucking time. Especially for all these backwards and forwards in crap. Why are we going down here? Tartaru's upstairs, isn't she? What are you face palming at? Messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the Attention. I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the Ixals have summoned a Garuda again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask the Antecedent. Why is she called this all of a sudden? The Antecedent, if there's anything you can do. She was never called that through the whole game, and now we've hit credits, she's got a new title? Like, who the fuck gifted her a title? I don't want to call her the Antecedent, it's just Minfilia. Or whatever the fuck her second name. She's got like 3 new names since hitting credits. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come on so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Eorzea. Thine arrival is customarily timely. The aetheric waves leave little room for doubt, and thy talents will be needed before ere long. If there be truth to my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Eorzea says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to the ones we observed more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped the Moggle's Guard beyond such follies. What the fuck did I had hoped? What's a Moggle's Guard? A Moggle's Guard? Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Halu. He awaiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania. Ida and Papalimo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Wait. Come on, don't take ages now. Be done, be done, be done, be done. Right, we're going hard mode Garuda, people. Let's hope I do better than I did in E3, because I stood in a load of unnecessary shit, but we also did good, so. The Howling Eye. Hard. There you go, and all the hats can come off because it's been 20 minutes on the last hat that went on, so you have to do more than fucking 20 minutes on the other hats. Each time you defeated that way, a party is defeated. What the fuck did that say? Don't know what that said. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. Everyone's just dogpiling it like... No wonder shit doesn't survive long. I guess it's some tactic to do with the storm pillars, no? Otherwise, why else would they be here? Oh shit, there's enemies, okay. Definitely repropped that wind thing, so why is that not going on? I don't think I've been hit yet, so I'm not doing too bad. I've not landed in any mechanics. I also don't understand at the same time what the fuck's going on. And we get our Mage's Ballad back in a second, which means we get most of our perks back in a second. I don't want to stand in that. There's Mage's Ballad back, which means we can do that. We can reprop that. We can reprop that. There, we've been hit by something. I don't know what it was, but we got hit. That, reprop that. See, everything just seems to be easy. I don't like that. What was the mechanic in that was meant to be hard to do? But even wanted the loot. What was the point? I got them both. Garuda's Abandon. It's the first weapon we got. Garuda's Abandon. Well, whatever it, we're going to have to fucking get rid of. A machinist's arm. Oh, that's crap. But we can sell that, I think. Unique, untradeable. We cannot sell that. Right, that. Scared. I need to sort my inventory. I've got so much random crap from just leveling that I'm not going to be able to take any more quest rewards because shit's full. Let's see what the bow is. Just for fashion at this point, surely. Garuda's spine. I mean, it looks alright. It's just 59. Is that worse than the fucking... No, it's not. It's better than the Ifrit's bow. Okay, so we've done 2 hard modes today, none of which surprisingly difficult. So I don't know. Oh my god. Are you there? Pleasure to see you as always. Thank you for answering our summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to... but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Oh, another weapon comfort. Well, unfortunately, mate, I'm not going to be able to open that. You really need to... That's definitely not the fucking reason, is it? Let's be honest. Where do I sell all this random crap I'm never going to use? Like that. Giant skull longbow. And that looks pretty cool. Shit, but it looks pretty cool. I don't think it's me. I think it's everybody else that's stupidly overpowered. Hail King Kupo. Vorselix wishes to brief you of his latest crisis in Gridania. Oh, come on. Not long ago, the Moogle Kuplot cop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke to an imminent threat that all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire 12wood if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest you should hear from Kupla Kupo himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. Oh, come on, Baldy. It wasn't exactly difficult, was it? Where am I going? Where am I going? God's quiver bow. Gunbreaker. I don't seem to be getting any XP from doing like the main shit anymore. Weren't difficult for you. I don't want to hear it. If I did it that easily, there's no way that would be difficult for you. The other scions have already arrived, madam. May I show you in? Yeah, but the thing is as well, I think the next expansion is meant to be leveled from like 50 to 60, so we're already over, we're pretty much at the end of level for the end of the next expansion. Which is ridiculous. On multiple classes as well. Please, you have to stop them. But you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, no, firm thrashing is in order, but yes, no. Calm yourself, Kuplacop. Do you not see that she hasn't the faintest idea of what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful I am that you've come, but upon such short notice, upon such short notice. Right, what level were you at this point? Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. You are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplacop has brought news of the utmost unsettling development. So that server boost really is like big boost. It would seem that the good King Moogle Mog, the 11th, has returned to the 12th. Sorry, has returned to Eorzea. That's what I mean. I've got multiple like mid 50s. I've got one in the 60s. I've got one at 50. A curious thing to hear, I know. To tell the truth, I cannot say for sure if he's a genuine figure for this history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Kuplo here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Moogles served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with literally endless supply of wine, Kupo. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So good King Moogle Mog XII, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, and he said so. So all the Moogles should live there instead. Fortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down, but good King Moogle Mog XII, may his miraculous... Fuck me, you don't need to say that after every time you say it. May his miraculous foresight ever be praised. Knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Moogles came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Moogle XII. Mate, fuck, dude, give it a rest. He knew he alone would remain in the heavens so that Moogle kind might last no peace. Except he has not remained in the heavens from what I understand. That being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied that rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem with him... What was the problem with... Dude. What was the problem with him returning to Eorzea? The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. Our belief is that good King Moogle Mog XII is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes summoning their gods. Wait, you're saying that a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard, and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? We cannot fathom why they'd even try. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take such drastic measure? Might that not itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought onto the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the very last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived the virtue of your own strength, this last period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Moogles Guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things might not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes come what may. I assure you, the Moogles Guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, but ever since the return of good King Moogle Mog XII, fuck off, I'm not reading that little preface part every time, they've started to get a little carried away, Kupo. Urging on a lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summoned Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility that is. Entity is influencing the Moogles in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever this king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Moogle kind but to Gridania as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Board, confront good King Moogle Mog XII and drive him from our midst. Humbly I do thank you. The sanctuary of Moogle's Guard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Issa Mai, Yan of the Conjurer's Guild, will doubtless be able to offer insight into how they may be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. Good King Moogle Stroop the 12th. Speak with Usamai. We already know who he is because he's finished the White Mage questline and he was our Conjurer's Guild leader. Really? Conjurer's Guild? We're already at the Conjurer's Guild. What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is the Conjurer's Guild. How did we get here? Welcome, welcome. So you should be the one to face Good King Moogle Mog the 12th is of great comfort to me and the elementals both. As I am sure you know, the Moogles are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like an instance will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. What we're going to do, mate, is I'm going to do this. I'm going to be back in a second and I'm going to find a shop and sell all the random crap that is no longer of use to me. Where I find said shop is yet to be discovered. I got so much shit. My inventory is nearly full in every regard, and all of it's like level 1 to fucking 5 gear. Well, no, it's not, but you know what I mean. Can I sell crap to you, Black Rabbit Traders? Do you want to take my stuff? No. Okay. You, Mrs. Florist, do you want to buy my stuff? Why to... Right, that's not what I'm really looking for though, mate. I want to sell armor, not inventory. Where should I go for that? Is the question. I know I'm not a member of the Twin Adder, but I thought you'd eat... Somebody buy my crap. I don't know where to go to get rid of all that shit. Maybe if I do find a weapons vendor, I can just sell it all. Oh, so we'll go to the people I'm in league with. Aethernet, After Castle. Fucking hell, dog, what are you doing? You just shit me up. Great, so down there. What are you doing, Cliff? Quartermaster, do you buy shit? Where do I sell my crap? I'm just gonna have to go through and discard it all, which I didn't really want to do. I know it's not worth anything, but that's not the point. I just discard. What am I ever gonna do? That's full. That's half full. That's got a bit more in it. That's got a bit more in it. So I need to get rid of what? Why have I got 50 weapons, yet only 35 chest pieces? That can go. Discard. Discard. Why is it unique and under? What the fuck do you mean? Level 5. Get out of here. Augmented Ironworks Curious of Striking. I'm using that. Raimi Tabard. Discard. Cotton Cowl. Discard. There's no way this is the only way of doing stuff like this, by the way. Discard. Can I not? I mean... This just feels unnecessary. That I bought from the Doofer shop. Just because it looks cool, but I can't use it for another 20 odd levels. That can get gone. I bought it from the shop for no reason other than why not. That can go. Virgil shirts. Level 43. That. I'm gonna keep. Worn jacket. Try on. What does that look like? Shit. But we'll keep it. That unique untradeable. Brand new. Unique untradeable. Unique untradeable. Unique binding. Don't know what that means, but we're gonna discard it. Discard. Binding makes no sense. Discard. Alright, at the very least. Where was my sort button there? We've got room again. Now for the weapons. Why can't I just mark multiple as well? This is unnecessary. Should just be able to. Yeah, well, unfortunately, mate, I'm never gonna need it, am I? Discard. Can go now. It's probably a binding. Like, I don't understand what that means. Books. I've decided I'm not a fan of conjurers, so we're not going to use them anytime soon. And even if we were to, we're not going to need them. Rainmaker. What's that? Oh, blue mage's arm. I don't really want to do blue mage. Leopard cane. Ifrit's rapier. They've got to be worth something. Can I not sell them? Probably not. But I don't know. I really need to stop progressing and like learn basic ass mechanics, because there's no way this is the quickest way of clearing your inventory. But it'll do for now. Right, anyway, continue. Selected regicide. Where am I going? I'm in the wrong fucking place. That's where I'm going. I'm losing all semblance of what I'm even doing here. That's where we want to go. That's what we want to do. See, I didn't want that umbrella, but now I kind of do, so I'm going to have to get it. How many points am I at? Because I know I've just been buying random crap again. I bought a mount, which is cool. And I mean, not as so much random crap this time, because I've bought a mount and some armor that may be useful down the line. And I know it's a limited time, so... We've got 35. The parasol's 50. We can get an extra 15. Because at the minute we got this one. I wanted an umbrella. Everybody else has an umbrella, and I felt left out. But this one's more of a parasol than an umbrella. Conjurer's Guild, Conjurer's Guild, Conjurer's Guild. One night in Ampador. Oh, I'm just getting dungeons everywhere, and I'm half tempted to offline go around and unlock all of them. It was with great regret that we forced the sanction of slaying the Guardians, who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we've been spared that burden on this occasion. Kuplakopf confided in me that he had ever been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Mughals Guard themselves, yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the King's Sanctum. That's what I mean. Every town I've been to has got like some missions that unlock more and more dungeons, like just in random buildings and shit. So I think I might just take the time to go through and do them all, just so they're all there. Like, why outside of the Conjurer's Guild would you come in here for a dungeon? I've done the Conjurer's Guild, I'd have never have gone back in there. Oh, baldy, 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 baldy. Oh, I forgot where that even told me to go. Oh, I tell you what, it's just not my day. Right. And as I told Saka at the start of the stream, I'm kind of glad that didn't come in because it's hurting. My throat's that fucked as it is. It's hurting just speaking, so putting on voices would not be ideal. I think we're just going to clear this mission and that'll be it today. We're just going to do a little 2-hour stream. We've made a bit of progress. We've not made as much as I wanted to because we decided to go off the beaten path and do 2 hard mode bosses. I've not found the Titan one yet though, which is odd. So how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he's told you about that. Well, if there's truly no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Why is me that so depressed these days? He's just fell over. Look at him. He's all bent out of shape. There's also extreme mode. Ah, that'll be what Herb's going on about when he wants me to do extreme Titan. Oh, but we haven't found them yet. We found hard mode. We've done some hard modes. Oh, I need to find hard Titan first. What do you unlock from extreme mode? Surely that's got to give you some better gear. Do these let me? Like where lets you sell your shit? Because I don't want to sell from Oh, you dumb little bitch. There's a whole. I don't read. I honestly don't read. But the thing is, right, outside of fashion, when am I ever going to use these now? I'm so tempted to do Red Mage just because they use rapiers and I have a feel like that could be pretty fucking cool. I might level a Red Mage just to see what it's like. Yeah, but that takes up glamour prisms and I don't have a lot of them. And that itself has a limit on it. Yeah, but I don't have crafting. I really do. There's so much that I still need to get into. I actually want to give crafting a go. But aside from that, it looks like we're going to get a Moogle dungeon, which will be pretty funny. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning and I won't allow it. Why do they all have different look? Where's your Moogle outfit, Baldy? I've still not seen that. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. Darn it, Baldy. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us, by consorting with this Mikote. Imperials, Gridanians, Sylphs, you're no different to the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to his kin's Moogles. He plots treason against the crown. Enough. Kuplacop will answer for his crime soon enough. As will all who defy the will of good King Moogle Mog the 12th. I like the King Moogle dungeon. Is that what this is now? The king is planning to purge the 12's wood of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. Speak with Kuplacop. The entrance to Fawn March is deep within Bramble Patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward. But be warned, the Moogle's guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, Kupo. Guard. What guarding entails? Certain duties require that you escort NPCs to the designated location. or guarding them from enemy attacks. Should you stray too far from the NPC or they are attacked, they will stop moving. Failing to guard an NPC. The escort will fail if the NPC is incapacitated, or you stray too far from them, or you change areas. In the event of a failure, you may return to the starting point to try again. I'm honestly been debating, you know, changing to a male human. I like the cats, and it was a toss-up between the cats and the dragon people as well. They look pretty cool. I really want to change race, but I don't know what to, and if I actually do want to change race. You've lost your charge. Duty failed. Oh shit, oh, I didn't realise we were doing it now. I thought I had to get to the destination to start it. This motherfucker's on an escort mission and flies off in his super shark. My bad, Kupla Cop. I was not aware of what we were actually doing. I didn't know it started here. Yeah, cool. Right, let's go. We can go now. Escort Kupla Cop to the warded entrance. Let's go, Kupla Cop. She's so slow, though. Yeah, I think we've given up on Samurai Baldi. I decided I don't like the rotation. It feels slow, and I don't like melee DPS. I have to be too close all the time. Oh, so we might just stick solely on Bard, which is what's making me want to give Dancer a try as well. Just something different. And it's also another ranged DPS. Although when I've looked it up, it's meant to be support and not DPS, so I don't actually know. Let's see, I don't know if I like them. Like, we tried Conjurer, not Conjurer, Arcanist. And I don't know if I'm a fan, which is why I stopped leveling it. I'm kind of decent at the Bard rotation as well, so... Not what I was supposed to do. Kupla, get out of the way! Oh, you sneaky buggers! Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of casters. But then again, I didn't think I was a fan of healing, and I actually got quite into it. Yeah, I'm thinking of trying some new classes. I'm thinking of trying Gunbreaker. I want to try Dark Knight. I want to try Dancer. We've got a lot we need to... Like I say, we've only just started, really, so opinions on classes could change over time. I want to attempt to at least play them all so we know what we feel on them. I feel like I've really just gelled with Bard, so that's why we stick with Bard for the time being. No matter how many classes I've changed, I always come back to Bard. the fuck's just poisoned me? Oh, it'll have been the, There we go, we did it. We're here, Kupo. I don't see any more beasts, do you? Are you ready to face the king, Kupo? Then step closer to the wall. Raise your hands and focus, like when you attune to an aephorite, Kupo. I'll open the way for you. Barrier threshold. You should be able to get a Kuplo or a Moogle if they're called a Moogle as a pet. The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach those foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back to whence he came. Fawn March, hard, now accessible. Whoa, 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 stop the fuck right there. Why is it automatically on hard mode? Where's my easy mode, Fawn March? Audacious TV coming straight at you. Audacious wants to fight the King Kuplo, I see. I was expecting a dungeon, not boss. BQ free, okay. I can't, that's what I mean. Only party leader may register for duty. Oh, that solves that problem. I'm the captain now. Tell you what, I know I've got bad teeth and everything, but this is probably why. While we wait for this cube, what I'm going to do is steal half an Easter egg. Move, dog, you can't eat the chocolate, go away. Clifford, go lie down. See, this one will still probably take a while because this is an 8-person raid. Are all hard modes 8 people? Although I feel that's what takes away from them being hard. How can you call it hard mode and then double the amount of people you take in? At that point, it's just normal mode. Rich chocolate orange Easter egg. This is why. You know what? I'm gonna go check if I've got enough achievements. I got Behemoth and I wanted that one. Oh, there we go. Never mind. What's just got in my eye? Kupo, who in the seven hells are they? Meddling adventurers, I'd wager. What makes you like this one so much, Baldy? Moogle's Guard, to arms! Defend the king, Kupo! Down, 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 down. Ones am I meant to be hitting? We're just shooting at this point. Get away! See, I'm reading the raid mechanics better these days. Normally I'd have just stood there and didn't realise that purple was on me. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Are these the ones where I want to stand in it? I stood in one. Hail to the king, Kupo! Hail to the Kupo, I mean, the king. This is brilliant. What is that? No, we're gonna proc you with that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Good King Moogle Mog the 12th. Moogle Mog's got tunes. Give him that. I'm gonna have to stand in the poison here, aren't I? How does this sound like? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is awesome. This is actually awesome. Do I want to stand in these or not? I think I do, don't I? Unless I'm just getting the mechanic wrong and I don't want to stand in them and it's not one of them tower things. These are the weirdest invention of creatures ever. Let's make some weird fluffy bats with joystick heads. Cool. Right, what have we got? Dark Knight's Arm. Greed, because I'm going to go Dark Art. Weapon Kofa. Greed. Because why not? That one's fun. I like that one. I like the tunes. I'm going to go with the healer. How was my performance that time, Baldy? See, I'm getting a better grip of the mechanics. Leaving a good impression. You've received a player recommend A-. Let's say we'll take that. You did it, Kupo, you did it. Good King Moogle Mog the 12th, mate. Oh, fuck up, he's no more. Shudder to think what might have happened had you not stopped the Moogle's guard when you did. Thank you, Bod. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured, the chieftain will have choice words for them too. You should go and tell... Who the fuck is Puckney Pack? That the king is no more, Kupo. She's with Raya at Camp Tranquil and can relay their messages to the chieftain. Yeah, the only thing I was unsure of then is if I was meant to stand in them circles or not. But I had a feeling they were the tower mechanics it was telling me about. That was an awesome theme tune. I liked that one. That was my favourite boss up to now. It's better than the primals. Hunter Scholar, you look cool. Oh, it's my white mage lady. Wellswood welcomes you. I trust you remaining true percentage. Wait, that's not what I... Oh, it's you, Punkney Pack. Do I dare believe my ears? Good King Moogle the 12th has fallen. All Moogle kind owes you a debt, Kupo. Ah, and I sense Raya Zero wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. Wishes to congratulate you on your victory. Your bravery since service to Twelvewood and here Moogles should not be forgotten. My sister will doubtless wish to hear of this tale of great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray return to the Lotus stand and treat her to the full account of the day's events. Well, basically, I went and jammed to some absolutely banging Moogle music and shot him with a few arrows, and therein lies the end of the story, I'm afraid. Brave on, put on a hat. Fortunately not, Ravon. We shall not be putting on a hat this moment. We liked the Moogle one. That was probably my... That's definitely my favourite one up to now, though. Mainly for the music. And the chaos of it. Silent Conjurer. And we got an A- from Baldy himself. See, people, there is such thing as improvement. Like I tell my children when I beat their ass at every game we play, get good. God, you have returned to us unharmed and victorious. Plus, have I 2 reasons to be glad. Yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain to hear all that occurred in Form March. Then it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him, for one thing, and he's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Then mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains, though, That a combination of power contained in the crystals and the force of the collective faith, the Mughals called forth a being that by right should not exist, moreover when slain. Said being left no corpse, the aether which comprised him instead of being scattered to the winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in very respect the same. Which means Ascians, the whole business reeks of their handiwork. Hoopo! Hoopopo! They said it was the masked man who taught them how years ago, but Gridania has no shortage of masked men. And I never thought to the question. Confound it all, how many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So long as they're paragons to stare their embers, fools to build the pyre and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer a primal visitation. A somber thought, but a salutary one. My heartfelt thanks, Bord. Already the information you have provided us has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, milady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. The matter of which you speak has even now been settled. The Scions shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. We knew we could count on you, my lady. While Ida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seedseer, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. See, and he said I need a caster baldy. I am really debating trying Red Mage. I got Blue Mage as well, but I don't know what that was for. I just spoke to a guy and he gave me a Blue Mage stone. Oh, this. Buffalo calf. What the fuck are these? Animal hide, animal skin, okay. Dun 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 dun. Enter the solar. It's good to see you hale and healthy, Bod. I've received word from Ida and Papa Limo that you felled good King Moogle the 12th. I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So it was as they said, summoned with the same methods used by the beef trial taught by the Ascians. Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seedseer of our usefulness. Her offer and additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Bod. Cool, 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 cool. But that is where we're going to leave it for today. We will be back tomorrow with a continuation of Pokemon. I'm going to take some time, get another level, unlock some more classes, try a few classes out, see what I feel of different classes. We're going to unlock some more dungeons. And I'm not scheduled for a stream on Thursday, but we may very well stream on Thursday. It depends on what hours the missus is working. But until tomorrow, everybody, I will catch you later, and we may raid out. I'm going to have a look see who's live. I'm going to end the YouTube stream. I will catch you later, Baldy, and we will